third ticket to Miami to be punched here. A quarterfinal matchup, Puerto Rico and Italy. Certainly Puerto Rico has more experience in the World Baseball Classic in games like this, but Italy is just the darlings of the WBC right now. And a true Italian going from Verona, Italy, Sam Aldegheri.
Yeah, Aldegheri was brilliant in Italy's 8-0 win over Brazil.
Castro, who was an all-star as a utility guy, can play literally everywhere. This year, he will be a Colorado Rocky. Fly ball, left field. That is deep. That is gone.
Not a real good pitch with 2 strikes by Aldegheri, and Castro makes him pay dearly.
1 home run from this team in their first 4 games, and a leadoff shot by Castro. What a start. Italy now, their first look at Seth Lugo. The pitching for Puerto Rico has been brilliant. A 1.22 ERA. That's out. And a leadoff walk. And Tanachi is aboard. And that's another walk. A good speed out there for Italy. Pasquantino was struggling so badly, and then he hit 3 home runs in the game. Line drive, off the glove of Hernandez. Runner coming home. Italy has a run.
Vinny is starting to heat up, and he's heating up at the right time. Deflects off the tip of the glove.
Might have been an inning-ending double play.
You wonder if familiarity played any part. A terrific at-bat by Vinny Pasquantino. It's 6-pitch at-bat. Takes a ball there, little tailing fastball. Backdoor breaking ball, falls off a heater, then hits a breaking ball right back up the middle.
The Italians have tied it, and now you got another power bat coming up in Dominic Canzone. Up the middle, into center field, that's a base hit. Here comes Marcy, on the way in, 2-1 Italy.
Italy doing what they've done all tournament long. And they keep the line moving, a base hit.
At the corners now, another lefty bat and a lot of power with Caglione. Line drive, base hit, right field. Again, Pasquantino scores. Italy 3-1 here in the first.
Boy, quick answer back by Team Italy against a really good pitcher in Seth Lugo.
First 4 games, starters gave up just 3 runs. Italy's put 3 on the board.
You wonder and just wonder if being a teammate of Seth Lugo that Vinny was able to pass some knowledge on to these hitters.
Giovanni Moran out of the bullpen.
His job right now to contain this inning. You certainly don't want to fall behind much more than 3-1.
And Puerto Rico can't throw strikes. Third walk. Bags are loaded. And now you get a right-handed bat against the lefty Moran in Durazio. Durazio hits that into left. Ramos is there, makes the catch. Runner tags, 4-1 Italy. Canzone scores.
And Team Italy has quieted Dyken Park. Yeah, just what you don't want to have happen if you're Team Italy.
And this sends up somewhat of a red flag. And all of a sudden, there's a ton of action in Italy's bullpen. Hit him, I think. The ball ping-pongs off the catcher, and it is. He's a hit batter.
I think Cervelli has seen enough.
4-1 Italy. Bags loaded Puerto Rico. And he hits Maldonado. This is already a crazy game. The side armor came too far inside. No hits in this inning. Now the switch hitting Castro, who homered from the other side. And that's a big out to get for Italy. And nice now. Chopper. So JC gets the out. A messy inning, cleaned up somewhat. Italy threatening again in the bottom of the second. And the bags are loaded again. And Yadi Molina's had to manage with a lot of traffic on there. Caglione, an RBI single back in the first. Swing and a miss. And Puerto Rico gets out of it. Italy leaves it loaded. And the crowd's back in. Italy at first and second with 2 outs. Caglione RBI single and a strikeout. Bags are loaded. And if Italy wants to crack it wide open, they've got a chance.
They've had some chances to deliver a knockout ball and have yet to been able to do so.
Driven, right field, and deep, and a fan reaches down, and that's going to be interference. This will be a double and 2 runs, and Fisher delivers.
The call in the field is fan interference. The ball is in play. The batter's awarded a double, 2-run score.
And it's 6-2 Italy. D'Orazio knocked in a run with a sacrifice fly in the first. 2 here in the fourth after a 4-run first. D'Orazio to right field. That one's hit well towards the corner. It's fair, and it bounces up and out of play. 2 more across. 8-2 Italy. This is unbelievable.
Italy had been waiting patiently, trying to get that big base hit with runners on. And just like that, a snowman in 8th spot for Team Italy.
Dylan DeLucia has been outstanding, and he pitches now into the 6th inning with that 6-run lead. And DeLucia gets a strikeout here, and he's absolutely rolling. 4 shutout innings. Yadi Molina looking at his lineup card, looking for somebody who can spark this offense to life. And maybe it's Torres who finally whips the bat all the way to the dugout, trying to fire up his mates.
If you're Puerto Rico right now, base runners are your best friend.
That is not good defense there. It goes by Pasquantino, and suddenly Puerto Rico has something going here.
Runners on the corners with nobody out. Ball just gets under the glove of Vinny. Spot right here for Team Italy.
Soft liner, caught there. Everybody back to their bases.
Once again, Team Italy in the right place defensively.
Got him.
Boy, a great cutter there by Altavilla.
Puerto Rico has not had a lot of at-bats with runners in scoring position, but they're 0 for 4 with the opportunities they've had, and Arenado's really struggling to find his stroke. 1-2, he got him. His parents here, Dan and Colleen. Altavilla gets into trouble and then gets out of it, and it's still 8-2.
Italy 6 outs away from making its first ever appearance to Miami in the finals.
Near the top of the 8th, Cortez a base hit, Rivera works a walk. Puerto Rico trying to mount something. Ramos comes to the plate. Lost him. Bags are loaded. The door is open for Puerto Rico. Lead is still 8-2, but the bags are loaded. Joe Lasorsa is in. There's nobody out. Rosario at the plate, Major League veteran of 11 years. On the ground, Pasquantino got it out there. The turn, not in time. A run across. It's 8-3. And Lasorsa got all tangled up. They're loaded again. Now Christian Vasquez gets his first at bat of the game with the bags loaded and 1 out. Ball gets away. Runner coming home. Rivera scores. Puerto Rico has life. Vasquez now 2nd and 3rd. Ground ball base hit. That's going to score 1. Ramos will score. Rosario to the plate. He's in. Puerto Rico suddenly alive.
Italy has given Puerto Rico some opportunities, and they're starting to cash in. We've got ourselves a ball game. That flip for the ages there, too.
And now Arenado with runners 1st and 2nd and 2 outs. Weissert bending pitches here. He's their 9th inning guy. This is the 8th. Slow grounder to 3rd. Fisher crossed the diamond, and they get the out, does Italy. 4 runs for Puerto Rico. You're the visiting team, and you would like, ideally, to have this guy, if you took the lead, into the bottom of the 9th. But here he is in the 8th. Strike 3 call. It caught the corner.
Not only a fastball, but a terrific breaking ball to go along with it.
Pasquantino now, all the way to the screen. That's a walk, and that's 90 feet for Antonacci. Edwin Diaz does not look sharp. Canzone walked a couple times. Got him! To the 9th inning we go. Puerto Rico needs 2 runs. Greg Weissert, who came in and cleaned up the 8th, starts the 9th. Base hit! Right center field. The tying run in the 9th inning is coming to the plate for Puerto Rico. Got him! There's the first out for Italy.
The sweeper, and this is a dandy from Weissert.
Elliot Ramos at the plate. Ramos hits a fly ball to right. Paglione is there. Italy is an out away from doing the unthinkable, getting to Miami in the semifinals of the World Baseball Classic.
Got to be careful here. Rosario has some pop in his bat.
Rosario, a postseason hero in Atlanta. Fly ball in the corner. Morabito has room, and he's got it! And Italy